Alright, bunch of magic time. Playing some blue-white monks in modern. And we'll give this a go. Not in awesome hand, but Ether Vial. Uh-oh. Is this Merfolk? We're always the island deck against Merfolk. Well, I guess we gotta lead on island. Hooray. Oh, it's just so hard because we can't block. This is giving me nightmares to last week. No matter how many monks we make, opponent can just island walk us. Vial, taken up. But we can't really not play islands. Opponent. Spreading Seas. Well, yeah, I guess you got us. Spreading Seas our island. Makes it an island. I mean, I guess we can just try to win the aggro. The aggro match. That's probably our best bet. Just kill our opponent before they kill us. So we'll opt. Prairie Stream to the bottom. Let's play a Plains. And run out the Looter Scooter. I guess Glacial Fortress is okay. In theory, it can kill a Mutavault. Or Field of Ruin, rather, is okay. I don't think it's great against Merfolk, but it's probably, like, somewhat reasonable. Opponent. With the Richery. Yep. Vials in. Lord of Atlantis. Here comes the Lords. Opponent passes. Well, let's gather the townsfolk. Crew up our copter. Get in with copter. Hit our opponent. Loot. There's Mentor. It's so slow, though. Let's discard Mythrealized, I guess. Hit our opponent to 17. Play Glacial Fortress. Vapor Snag Richery. Pass the turn. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I guess it's not impossible that we can just go wide enough to beat our opponent. It does not seem particularly likely. Vial. Yeah, it goes up to 3. So they can just Vial back in the Richery and then do the super explosive tap and untap thing. I mean, maybe they just have a lot of lands in hand. That would give us a shot if they're a little flooded. Here it comes. Richery, back into play. Oh, Kira. Interesting. I'm surprised by that. Kira and Master of Waves. Alright, that's bad. Admittedly. That's a lot of elementals. Ooh, lordy. Lordy, lordy. And our opponent gets to get in with Lord of Atlantis. I don't know if we can win this race. Hits us. Yup, down to a low life total. Actually, not that low yet. Down to 18. Come on, opponent. Hit us for 2. You can do it. Hit that OK button. There we go. Down to 18. And passes. Apostle's Blessing. Well, play Field of Ruin. What chance do we have here? Play Monastery Mentor. Crew. Well, Crew Smuggler's Copter. Get in with Smuggler's Copter. So we get to loot. Discard. 6. So it's 12. We can't block that. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, I guess we just discard the land. Hit our opponent to 13. And pass the turn. So, probably likely we're dead this turn. Even if we're not just dead this turn, probably unlikely that we keep living. But we will see. Opponent. Taking up the Vial. Plays an island. Alright, Spreading Seas draws a card. Not super relevant. I just don't think we can 13 our opponent here. Even if we live. Wow. Legend rules themselves with Kira. Well, that's good. Well, I think we get to live one more turn. But I don't think it's going to matter. Because I don't think we can actually deal 13 to our opponent. That is a lot of prowess triggers. Here comes Richery. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18? Alright, let's see how our opponent attacks. Attacks with everything. Okay. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Well, let's block here. Block here. So we're taking 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright, so block and block. Step 1. Apostle's Blessing. Get a token. Save one of our humans. So we're dropping to 1. And somehow we have to have literal lethal. Seems unlikely. So get a monk. Prowess, whatever. Protection from blue. So we're at 1. 3 creatures. What possibilities are there? I don't think there's any. We don't just have like a wrath. We draw an island. So, raise the alarm. Step 1. Prowess, make some dorks. Shared discovery. Tap summoning 6 stuff in the human. Oh, man. I think we're going to be like a turn-ish short. If it wasn't for Island Walk, we'd be okay, because we could just play defense and just block our way out of it. But, man, Merfolk, Island Walk, so good against our decks. 2 weeks in a row. Ugh. Oh, we'd easily have it, too, because we can gather. Well, let's crew. Play Prairie Stream. Attack with everything. We get to loot. Discard an island. Oh, this was an explosive turn, but Island Walk is just, it's got us. It's got us. Opponent blocks. Yep. Hit our opponent to 6. Play Gather the Townsfolk. Make oodles of tokens, but we've been Island Walked. We've been Island Walked. Well, I guess you can see the power of our deck. If this was any matchup where we could block, think of how insane this hand would be. But in matchups where we can't block, doesn't actually do as much. We're not going to scoop. Maybe our opponent somehow messes this up. The problem is this Master of Waves has Island Walk, and we have islands. Vial doesn't really matter. Opponent's thinking. Let's see if they attack. Hopefully not. I guess we're dead to Kira anyway. Yeah, opponent figured it out. They remembered that they have Island Walk. Alright. Oh boy. Sideboard. I mean, I guess we can bring in Echoing Truce over Mana Leaks. Still not super confident. But let's try it like that. We don't really have sweepers or anything, so we'll see. We'll see. Alright, we're on the play for game 2, which is good. And, alright, let's go wide with our 1/1s. Prairie Stream means we can't Mithrilize on turn 1, but yeah, we make a lot of 1/1s. Let's Prairie Stream. Pass the turn. Opponent. Mutavault and Ether Vial. Alright, let's go 1/1s. If we draw a cantrip, we'll probably lead on Mithralized. Otherwise, probably just going to raise the alarm, I guess. Opponent passes. Vapor Snag. Well, I guess that's fine. Let's Island. Mithralized. Leave up our Vapor Snag. Maybe our opponent will get greedy and attack with Mutavault, and we can bounce it. Although, I don't even know if that's that helpful. Regardless, this lets us start putting counters on our Myth when we cast our Token Makers. Opponent, Vials in. Man, do they have 1 land all Vials? Or 1 land all creatures? Jeez. Okay, Curse Catcher. Looks like our opponent kept 1 land Vial. We can't really punish them for that. Maybe if we draw an Echoing Truth, I guess is the most punishing thing we could draw. Well, new plan. Play an island. Play Mentor. I guess our opponent could have Dismember. At least that costs a lot of life. Hopefully they don't. Come on, no Dismembers. Pass the turn. Vile going up to 2. Going to start giving our opponent some Lord action. If our opponent is stuck on 1 land, we might be able to race 1 Merfolk a turn from Vile. Vile's in. Silvergill draws a card. Come on, no lands. No lands for you. Opponent. Oh, passing? If we get to untap, we might legitimately get a win here, because our opponent kept a risky hand. If we get to untap with Mentor. Opponent passes. More Mentors. Well, get him a Mentor. See what our opponent does. Come on, block, block. Opponent blocks. Well, we just raise the alarm. Make some tokens. Get some counters on our myth realized. Make Mentor a 3/3. And now, I think even if our opponent has a Lord, we probably have a decent chance of racing. Vile staying on 2. Yeah, 1 land Vile's risky. Definitely a risky keep. It can work out and be very strong, but it can also very much not work out. Another Silvergill. Yup. Draws a card. Another Vile? Oh, they drew a land. All right. Minamo. Or Aboro. One of those O's from Kamigawa. I guess that lets them use Mutavault for really bad fixing. Phantasmal Image. Okay. Copy Silvergill. Draws a card. Well, that's a lot of Silvergills. Opponent. Passing. No way you want to attack. Opponent passes. We draw planes. Well, play the planes. Let's just all-out attack and see what our opponent does. I think we just want to try to close this game out as quickly as possible. Opponent's just going to take it? Okay, well, raise the alarm. Make some more wood ones. Trigger prowess. Get in a bunch of damage. Opponent also is somehow in danger of timing out. They're down under 9 minutes. And our games have only been going like 5 or 6 turns. Get some more tokens. Hit our opponent for 7. Down to 13. Yeah, let's gather. Get some more tokens. And hopefully this just means we win next turn. There's no way our opponent's going to 20 us here. They don't even have a single Island Walklord yet. The scariest thing that could happen is they take this up to 3 in Regery and are able to play a bunch of stuff, but looks like that's not happening. Vile stays on 2. So we might actually just be good. Silvergill number 1,000,000. Somehow our opponents had 4 Silvergills, and they're still having troubles. Vile's in a Lord, I assume. Still, I think we're okay. Yep, there's Master. I'm not sure our opponent can attack without just dying on the backswing. Opponent. A cantrip would be nice. Wow. Opponent's going big. Going big. Getting in the damages. Yep. I think like an opt might be our best draw. Something along those lines. Opponent passes. Nimbus Maze. So if we just fire this up, bounce Master, opponent goes to 12. Attack with everything. Opponent blocks here. They take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, we have lethal and a half. So fire at Myth Realized. Vapor Snag, Master. Get a bunch of triggers. And this should just be game. Unless our opponent has like a surprise disrupting shoal or something. So bounce Master. Play Nimbus Maze. Go attacking. And this should do it. I don't think there's any way our opponent can get out of it from here. And opponent scoops it up. Alright, so possible to beat Merfolk. We need our opponent to keep risky 1-landers, apparently. Spyglass. I don't think we can actually fight over Ether Vial. I think we just got to try to hope our opponent stumbles a little and we can race like we did that game. Run it back. Run it back. Gonna be even harder on the draw. Alright, got a mulligan. Opponent's also mulliganing. We'll give this a shot. On top we have Myth Realized. Think we got to put it to the bottom. We can't even play it on turn 1. I think we kind of want to land to get this Monastery Mentor going, honestly. Opponent passes. Well, Prairie Stream go. Not sure why our opponent... Did they keep a 0 lander? Molda 6 keep a 0 lander. Probably not optimal. I hate mulling to 5, but I usually don't keep 0 landers. I would need a pretty compelling reason to keep a 0 lander. Opponent has a Curse Catcher. We'll play an island, and let's gather the townsfolk. That's actually not too bad for us. A Spreading Seas on our Prairie Stream, it would be very scary. Then we'd suddenly lose the ability to do anything. More Curse Catchers. Oh, come on. Give us a land deck, please. Please, a land for this Mentor and we can steal the win. That's a Field of Ruin. Okay, that's a land. That is exactly what we were hoping for. Get down, Monastery Mentor. Cannot Curse Catcher that. Pass the turn. Next turn, wow. We can theoretically just gather Shared Discovery. Opponent finds a land. Still scared of Spreading Seas. That was a very alliterative sentence. Still scared of Spreading Seas. Lord of Atlantis. Yup. Opponent. Island walks in. Well, we take it. I guess they can sack the Curse Catcher, though. Huh. Well, we'll see what we draw. Opponent passes. More Echoing Truce. Well, let's get into a Monastery Mentor. Hit our opponent. Down to 18. Pass the turn. Leave up our Echoing Truce. Opponent. Wow. The greed is real. Are we going to get to eat a Merfolk Lord with Raise the Alarm? That would be a pretty big swing in our favor. Man, maybe we actually are going to beat Merfolk. Well, Raise the Alarm. Trigger Mentor. Get a Monk. Prowess, sure. Soldiers, yes. And we're just going to triple block. I mean, I'd love to leave our stuff back and Shared Discovery to draw cards, but killing Lord of Atlantis is just too tempting. I don't think we can pass up that opportunity, because it is so hard for us to kill things against this deck. Alright, Lord of Atlantis down. That's a pretty good deal for us, especially if our Mentor keeps living. And somehow we only lost 1 token. Opponent passes. Huh. Well, let's play Smuggler's Copter. Trigger Monastery Mentor. Go attacking. I really want to Shared Discovery, but it just gets Curse Catchered. Curse caught. Down to 13. Pass the turn. I think we're good, though. With our opponent being stuck on 2 lands, I still don't think we beat Merfolk very often with this deck. Up to 3 lands. But I think we might win this one. Silvergill revealing a Regery. Opponent passes. We draw an Opt. Well, let's Opt. Get some triggers. Make some monks. Or a monk. Yup. So monk it up. We'll keep an island. Island on top. Play the island. Gather the townsfolk. Get a bunch more triggers. Make some more monks. Opponent spell pierces. Alright. I guess you kind of got us. Ish. We still get triggers, though. Crew up our copter. Go attacking. We get to loot. And our opponent scoops it up. What would we have drawn into? Well, I don't know how we beat Merfolk there. I mean, I guess I know how. A combination of our opponent kind of running a little clunky and maybe making a questionable choice or two. But we'll take it, because Merfolk is such a hard matchup that we'll take our wins however we can get them against the Merfolk.
Thanks for watching the video. If you're subscribed, make sure to hit that bell icon to get notifications for all the latest videos. It's a great way to support the channel for free, and you can find the next video right here.